Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to tone a wig. Alright, so I wanted to come on here today and I wanted to show you a way that you can tone your wig, specifically your synthetic wig. You could try this on a human hair wig and I'm sure you would get the same results. I just haven't tried it on a human hair wig, but we're going to go ahead and tone this synthetic wig here. This is Tori and she's like Tori 2.0 because she's been altered already. So she's like my tester wig here, but she has a very pretty golden blonde, I would call it. So it's not like an ash blonde or more of that like really gray platinum blonde. It's got like a nice golden hue to it, which is gorgeous. But sometimes we want that more ash blonde or platinum blonde look. And with synthetic wigs, we know that it's really hard to kind of achieve that. You can tone a wig using RIT, synthetic dye, and alcohol. There's a lot of, videos that are floating around there where you can tone a wig like that. But some people get a little bit nervous with dyes and just like, it's a little bit more messy. It's a little bit more complicated. It takes a little bit of time. It's a process. So this is kind of a hack to toning a honey type blonde wig to make it more of like that ash type color without all the chemicals and all the mess and everything like that. You're gonna really just need one product to achieve this, and that product is going to be the Batiste Dry Shampoo Plus. So this is in Brilliant Brunette and it has a hint of a brunette shade to it. So they make these in different colors so that you don't, if you have darker hair, you don't get that like white powdered look when you use a normal dry shampoo. A lot of times they have like that kind of powdery look to them. So they've come up with these different shades. This is the light brown one. So we're gonna be using this product to give this wig a ashy kind of blonde look. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what you wanna do. The first thing you're gonna do is just make sure you brush her out really well. So I put dry conditioner in her already. I just kind of sprayed her down, detangled her, brush through her, make sure she wasn't all tangled up or anything like that. So you want to use this sparingly. And I also like to just add a little bit of dry conditioner to the wig first to just make sure she's nice and smooth so that when I go to add this drying kind of product, it's not going to make her look too dry and coarse and crazy. So that's kind of like what I do to kind of counterbalance the drying effect of this. Now I will say this is going to be adding kind of a product or a color to the wig. It will wash out. So if you go to wash this wig, it's gonna wash out and you're gonna have to redo it, but it should last until you go to wash it. You can always touch it up if you feel like it's fading because it is like a dry shampoo and they do naturally kind of fade. So that could happen, but you can always just reapply, but just remember you're adding product to the wig, which could make it have to be washed sooner than you normally would have to wash it without adding product to it. So we're gonna go ahead and start doing this just to show you guys how you would spray this down and what it's gonna look like when we're done. So I'm just gonna start and I'm just going kind of in, small sections. You're gonna wanna get the whole wig. So I just kind of do a section at a time and you're just kind of separating it, getting the underneath. And again, like I said, you want to use, as little as possible just to eliminate all that product and all that drying from the shampoo. So we're just kind of staying far away, just enough to get some of that product on there, some of that color on there without getting too much. But you can see instantly when you spray it on there, it changes the shade to like more of that ashy blonde. And she has like an ashy, darker brown root. So this is gonna look really good when it's done. And make sure I'm getting those ends, and you want to get the underneath too. You're still gonna see like the golden blonde throughout if you don't spray the whole thing. That might be something that you might like. It might give it more like a two-dimensional golden kind of highlight look. Totally fine, totally up to you, personal preference. Like I said too, it's not permanent. So if you do it the whole thing the first time and you kind of find like, maybe I would have liked more of that two-dimensional look, you can wash the wig and you can, try it again. So that's a plus side of this method. Whereas that's the other thing too, with toning a wig using RIT dye and alcohol, it's more permanent. This is temporary. So that's also a nice kind of difference, I feel like you're not committing to this for forever. Whereas with the other one, once you tone that wig, like it's got that tint of color to it forever. And I like her golden color, and the only reason why I'm really doing this with her is because I have a new one of her, and she's kind of just my tester, like Frankenstein wig now. But otherwise, like I like the golden blonde, and I might have wanted it back, and I wouldn't want to lose that, you know, for good. So I'm gonna go ahead and just finish spraying this whole wig down for you guys, and then we will come back and we will talk about it. All right, so we are back, and I really, really hope this shows on screen as well as it is in person. But I know I said I was gonna really spray her completely 100% down, but as I was kind of spraying through her and kind of seeing the two-dimensional thing that was happening with the golden blonde and the more ashy blonde, I kind of wanted to leave a little bit of it in there because it was looking really pretty to me. So I did leave a couple places where there's a little bit of that golden blonde still, but I didn't leave a lot. I just left very small amounts of it. And it looks so, so pretty. I wanted to grab the original Tori that I have, because like I said, I have another one, and show you guys side by side so that you can really see the difference between the two. And I just ran my brush very lightly through her when I was done spraying her down, just to kind of help get rid of any of that like excess product or any dry kind of like poofiness that she got from the spray. Oh, this isn't even her. I'm like, no, yes, this is her. Yeah, okay, so the root, this is a newer version of her, and it looks like the rooting on her, Chelsea changed her a little bit, so she's a little bit darker and less ashy on the top. Yeah, you definitely can tell that. But I just wanted to show you guys the color, because the color is exactly the same, but that just kind of shows you the difference between this is the original, and then this is the one with the dry conditioner. So it's a really big difference, and it looks really, really good. I love it. I have a couple other tutorial videos for you guys, and I'm planning on just using her as well. So she's gonna turn into this completely different wig, and she's slowly just becoming, you know, a new version of herself every single video, which is kind of fun. But yeah, so this is now Tori 3.0. We're just gonna keep, you know, up and up her number. She's leveled up to level 3, as my son would say. But this is really a super easy, quick way to do this. I will say, I did use a whole can of this on this wig. She is a very long wig, but I did use the whole can. So if you're doing it on a thicker wig that has more hair, you might want to buy 2 cans. So I hope you guys liked this. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Give me a like if you guys liked the video. I'd really appreciate it. It lets YouTube know that you guys are watching, so it tells other people to watch. And that's it, guys. I hope you liked the video, and I will see you on the next one.